Okay, what's happening down here? Are we helping kick Japan out a little bit? Yeah, it's supplies that are the problem. One thing I could do is I could actually... Can I build a port there? It's something else to then have to defend, though, isn't it? If I could get naval supremacy... Can I build an air... We've got an airfield here. Alright, we've got an airfield. Can I take my ground attack troops, planes even? Can I set you guys onto... I can't. I was wondering... I've got them armed with rockets and cannon and stuff, I think, so... Not viable. Let us go building our destroyers. This is going to hit the steel quite hard as well, isn't it? How many spare dockyards have we got? Just one at the moment. Okay. This will give us the additional slot for research, which is going to be really useful. And I think after this... Well, we may as well get this one. This is going to be the one building slot, and that's going to be local available resources. And we're going to go for this. It's a shame we can't have both. I do feel that that is shit, but it is what it is. So, 150 political power. We can then change something. I've got the option of changing my conscription level, I believe. I want to, come on, tick over. Tick over. I want to see what we've got. Right. So we can change this. We can go to limited conscription, which would help with manpower. But then I don't need the manpower. That's not the thing I need. We're already on more economy. And I could go from export focus. I could try to change this down. What's the other downside of this? I'll get more resources for myself. But we get reduced factory and dockyard output and research speed and a closed economy. I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to take the hit on everything else. And I want to see if this helps with... We're short on aluminium. It was like amazingly steel of all things, which I really didn't expect. So steel it has helped with. How much? It's helped massively with steel. Okay, that's good. Aluminium is still the usual issue here, though. We can't get any more from any of them. That's bad. We can get some from the Dutch East Indies, so let's get some from there. So that should just give us... It might have screwed us over because we will have been trading away some other stuff. But steel is the problem. And steel is... That's actually helped. So I think that's okay. We shall see. Iraq has capitulated. That is no great surprise. Let me throw all you guys into there. And make sure that you are training to get us some military experience. Right. So I think what civilian factories we maybe lost from trade, we got back from not having to then buy in resources. Right, Greece has been liberated. The Allies are doing well in Europe. There's bogged down here, but that's fine. The USSR is kind of holding on. I think Germany's probably got other things to think about now. I hope that's the case. So we have our research slot. And we need to start doing the naval stuff. Should I just go for better destroyers? Because I can get those out before I can get meaningful submarines out. Yeah, let's just go for better destroyers. I'm going to pick that one first. And then by the time we've got that, I will have something else researching the actual destroyer model. That's what we're going to do. We're getting 1940s destroyers. We're using 8-year-old ships. Which they would have used throughout the war, I'm sure. But in the game terms, I think they're probably a little bit outdated here. I need that army, please. Right, bring them over to here. And train up. You guys have done well. As long as we hold the rest of the place, we're absolutely fine. There's all sorts of combat coming in this direction. I see no reason to actually hold there. If I come back to the mainland, I think I will find... Do you know what else I can do? There is something I can do that's going to help here. Give me one squadron of fighters. with an ace, because remember, we're doing Bollywood movies on this later. Oh, actually, we can do this. Hang on. So we can do air superiority, but we can also take one of these. This is the right one, yeah? Yeah, it's the right one. It's the right one. And we can do that. In fact, we can do that with 2. So let's get some ground attack aircraft on there. We can get some experience. I maybe should have put the better fighters in. I didn't see those. Never mind. I want to see what this gets. So we're going to have air superiority here. I don't know if there's even any enemy aircraft. But anything that's causing trouble and grief and trying to come across here. Yeah, you see, we've now got much better supplies. I can take another unit of mountaineers. And they can hold this. They'll hold this indefinitely. The Japanese are not going to get across there. So that's absolutely fine. Okay, very good. We just hold the main ports like that. That's a start. Who's justifying war? Italy is justifying war against us. Okay then, Italy. Do your worst. And is there even an airfield up here? If there's an airfield here, we could put some more aircraft in it. I mean, these are the guys that really should be over there, I think, helping win that war. But do I want to... It's a minefield. Do I want to go across? I feel like we probably do. I feel like we might be able to make the difference. Let's send them in. Let's send them in. Please get there safely. I don't want to take any more huge losses. Right, we now have 7. So we're going to leave those 2 in trade. Oh, no, we're not. We're going to take that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. Form a new fleet, new theatre. Put you on defensive. Right. Give you your command. Maybe he's the problem. Maybe he's the problem. And also, you go and repair. Otherwise, you're just going to get sunk. And then, well, I'm going to try doing that. I'm going to just give this a go. On top of that, I need to remember that we are losing things over here too. All the way to the North Sea. I don't know why we've got a strange loop like that, but anyway, we have. Okay, you can actually go in an officer corps role, can you? A screen specialist, which gives what? Screen attack and defense, or a naval air defense. Naval air. That might be more useful at what we're doing, you know, because we're technically not using these as a screen, and we're not going to get a big naval battle fleet going ever. You may as well go in there. You may as well go in there in case we're getting shot down or sunk by enemy aircraft. I think we're still rolling into the big Japanese fleet, but, you know, there you go. Ah, I've just spotted a thing there. So we're also going to have to add that in so that we can get supplies, because we've got a supply line going over there now. We've got the excavation on. This is good. Let's go back into naval this and get 1940s destroyer hulls. What's that telling me? Is it the ship, or have we got a new? It's just the ship, I think. We don't need quite so many factories on the close air support. We're going to try and shift those into the naval bomber role. Still a shortage of aluminium. I need that, so I'm actually going to go to the trade, and I'm going to buy more aluminium. Oh, this is why. Okay, no, we're not, because there's basically just convoys getting sunk. We're not getting our supplies through. Can I reschedule them, actually? Can we get aluminium from somewhere else that doesn't require bloody convoys? No, we can't, actually. That's a shame. Yes, we can. We can get it from here. So I will take off... I'll take off the UK, because that's the longest possible distance. And let's get 2 from the Dutch East Indies. because they're just going to hand it over, and that's going to be a better trade as long as they will keep it up. Military factories. We will throw into... Should we go all in on the naval bombers? Let's go all in on the naval bombers and try and get a naval bomber fleet going. Right, we should have got some troops into position over here. We've got guys turning up. It looks like nobody was torpedoed on the way across. So my... Oh, these guys are in combat. Right, where can we see? Where can we see? Italy demands an Italian naval bases. That's nothing to do with me. It looks like Italy is going to turn out to be a bunch of shits. Yeah, it's the whole Japanese surface fleet. They're on convoy raiding. 4 carriers, 7 light cruisers, 3 heavy cruisers, 2 battleships. I mean, my destroyers are not going to be able to take that on. Which probably means they're going to be sunk. That's actually a major problem. And unless someone's going to put a proper fleet in to counteract the Japanese, then we're doomed, really. All we can do is just try and advance across these various lands and throw Japan out. That's pretty much all we can do. I have a horrible feeling that we're going to lose. It's not good. And when we're seeing things like that, it's not good. And they've gone. They've gone. So I will produce more destroyers, but I'm going to switch everything over to production of submarines. I can't see any other option, really. This is not good. So, with that in mind, shall we go down the submarine effort? I think we should. I think we should. Damn it! Even if I've got 1940s destroyers, they're not going to stand up against the Japanese fleet. Advanced small airframe. Well, that's good. That's something. We can actually make... And we haven't got the engines yet, so we'll get the engines and then we'll make better... we're going to have some experience. We're going to have fighters, combat air support, and naval bombers all going off that. I could put armor-piercing bombs because you can put them on naval bombers, but if they've already got the torpedoes, they don't need it, do they? Is there anything else I want to study here? I don't think so. Industry is, for the moment, okay. And then we're going to have some radar. I think we're going to have some radar. Let's get that going. All right. My poor ships, they're getting absolutely crucified out there. Right, so... Did we take that? No, we didn't. We changed the economy, didn't we? So we've now got options. So if I industrialize this place... Let's do it. Let's start doing it. Let's industrialize these places. Stability, we're going to have to take some hits, but we should start to see... I won't need to do it everywhere, actually. Yeah, there goes the stability. Damn it. Alright, what's happening here that we're not paying attention to? This is not supposed to be a thing. Kill this guy. You, kill that guy. Cut that guy off, and then we'll chop him up and eat him. I don't feel... Yeah, I don't know why all my divisions are in here. They're not where they're supposed to be yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take you, and we're going to get behind, and we're going to take this port over here, look. You push out. Hang on, we can give a little bit of support to that. Depth charge mortar. Yeah, let's cut away from that and let's get that done. Because we're going to have to jump up 2 models of subs. And I just need if we can get... I need to make some impact on Japanese shipping. And I think if I can start hitting transports, then we might have a chance. So we can start doing the better aircraft. There are so many things I need to move up here. Right, let's get these, because let's get our infantry working a little bit better. So much stuff to work on. India is so far behind with things. Oh, we just took that out, did we? Okay. I've hit the wrong counter there. There we go. So that's the objective. Let's make sure we cream that guy. And let's go make some new aircraft as well. So we're going to take the improved small airframe. These are the fighters. I don't think we need quite so many factories on fighters, you know. Let's knock that down. So that's only making 5 a week. That's okay. There's not many places now where our fighters can really get in. So we're going for the advanced small airframe. We're going to have a single engine of engine 4. We need drop tanks. Range is not enough. And we're going to need extra fuel tanks. And I'm also going to put for air defense self-sealing. So the range is 1300. Okay, that's now decent. Is there anything on here we could do? Non-strategic materials use. We lose some air defense. But the production cost goes down by... No, I'm not going to worry about that. And armor plates. No, that's fine. Let's leave it at that. And let's get some firepower into this. So can we have... We can't have the 4 cannons. Do you know what? I'm just going to throw in heavy machine guns. 12 heavy machine guns. There we go. And then I could put bomb locks on, and I could put them on ground support. I could make general purpose fighters, couldn't I? Fighter bombers. That was a thing, like the Thunderbolt. I've never tried it, so I don't know how effective it is. They'd be able to hold their own. They'd be able to go on ground attack missions, but then hold their own against enemy aircraft. Or just put rocket rails on, like the Typhoons. 1 aircraft for every job. I don't know, actually. We'll leave it at that. We will leave it... Oh, God, it's still done that. What looks nice? Let me know what you think about the fighter bomber idea. It might be something I'll consider at some point. Let's stick that on, that'll do. Then we can see what it is at least. Right, improved close air support. I might do it on this. We want advanced small airframe. Can we go for 1 engine 4? Just make it good. Again, we need the extra fuel tanks and the drop tanks. Get the range up. Nice. That's good. I'll come back to that in a minute. So, these absolutely want to be rocket rails for some ground attack. We can't put 2 lots of rocket rails. We can put... I don't know if it doubles up. Screw it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Can we not do... Put rocket rails on there. Take that one off. Put fighter weapons. Put 4 heavy machine guns. So, interesting. So it's got that much air defense and that much air attack. Let's change that. Let's put a heavy machine gun turret on. So the air defense is that. The air attack is that. The agility looks quite high. This is something that could potentially do its... fulfill all roles. Maybe. It's a bit of an odd one, but let's try it. I'm happy to try it. And if it sucks, it sucks. But, I mean... we'll see what it does. And then there was the naval bomber, wasn't there? The improved naval bomber. So, we're... Oops, hang on. We're making a new one. Range is going to be an issue on this, absolutely. So let's put drop tanks in as well. Maybe... do dive brakes help? Air defense and naval... yeah, they certainly do. And you've also got the potential of floats, which have surface detection and sub detection. It hits the max speed, and I think that it might make them too easy to shoot down. I'm a little concerned about that. So, naval bomber weapons, and I don't think there's any benefit to put more on than these, except we can put 2 torpedo mountings on. Does it actually... I'm going to do it just because it seems an insane thing to do. And in theory, I've never seen an aircraft with 2 torpedo mountings on. They're technically not torpedoes, though, are they? They are just anti-ship weapons. So you could say that it's a mounting for some other sort of bomb. I don't know. We'll just go with it. What looks naval bot? Do you know what? Who cares? Let's go for the one that we had before. It's going to look something like that. Cannot have more than one naval... Okay, why do you give me the option then? 2 cannons on. Stick that on. Disallow modules of category naval bomber weapons. What? Take it off. I think it's broken. Hang on. Put that in. Right, now put that in. Let's start that one again, because that one's obviously broken. It didn't have a problem with me doing that. Is it because I've also done that? Was that the... That seems to be the thing. Okay, so we can only have one. I was going to make something cool, but it's not going to let me. That's fine. Honestly, I still don't see that this is any more fun than just before the aircraft designer came out, just picking your own stuff. I find that was just an easier way to play the game and more entertaining. Oh, we want dive brakes as well, don't we? We've already got dive brakes on, have we? Special features. What have we got? Drop tanks, extra fuel tanks. Why do we not have dive brakes? Oh, we have. Oh, can we not do that? Okay. That's what's causing it. Do you know what? That was a pain in the ass. For no great advantage there. Save. Done. Right, so we're going to have some new naval bombers. Not that we had many naval bombers to start with. Do we have an airfield over here? Can we put an airfield over here? Because I feel like... Right, we can put radar in places. I can't do them, which is a shame, but I can do it in British Malaya. And I can do it in parts of Free France. I'm going to try and do it in areas that are going to border this. So let's get on with this. In fact, let's get it where it's going to help. And let's get an airfield. It'll surely let me build an airfield, right? Right, let's get that to the top. It looks like India is going to build the infrastructure of the world so that we can actually win World War II. Now, if we go back to Delhi, we're going to train some naval bombers up right as far inland as we possibly can. Oh, what happened down here, by the way? With the aircraft? Anything? Are the planes actually doing any fighting? No, not a whole lot. I don't know if I want to push across there. I don't think I really do. Okay. Come on then, chaps. You've got this. I see the Japanese trying to advance over there. We'll not let them. Oh, we've got a broken guy there. Let's push through. Let's approach the port at least. Hang on. Something just moved out of there. Let's just move in. We're going to get him. There's 4 divisions just arrived. That's not good. That's really not good. Air wings with no missions assigned. Yeah. Now those guys have got nothing to do really at the moment. I mean, ooh, we can get aircraft over here. So let's do that one. So let's bring these dudes in. And we can do a bit of work over Borneo at least. And those are up to... Nice. Those are training. I'm going to put them straight onto active duty as soon as I can get them in there. I need to try and get around here. Nice. Let's see if we can cut the Japanese off from their supplies. This will be a nice move if we can do it. Can we get in time? We can. Can we hold it? We can. Hang on, just make sure we're helping there. That's possibly not. Oh, hang on. Ha ha! Ha ha! I think we've got him. Have we got him? Cut that guy up. Everyone's retreating. If we get the port, we're saved here. Good. Well done. Well done, fellas. Well done. We need someone going down to there. Cut the bit in the middle. Take the railroad. Yep, keep coming on. There's a port at this end as well, which we're going to have to fight our way over. So, aerial supremacy. It's nice to see that. It's nice to see that we are actually starting to make a bit of a difference. This is tough. I find this to be quite challenging. Right, let's cut this area off from the Japanese. Hey, I told you to go there. Quite a few Japanese soldiers down there. We've got the submarine effort. Modernising the Navy. That would give us a benefit in naval doctrine. Air support effort. That gives us research bonus for all sorts of other stuff. I mean, I'm going to get some elite troops. I'm going to take whatever that is. I'm going to take that. It's just some free troops at the moment. And supply is a massive issue. Am I going to have to build supply aircraft? Just make sure you got some help going in there. Don't think we need it, but we should be good. Oh, hang on. Just a minute. Just a minute. This is broken. Delete that. And can we have one of those? Because we're just about to take this, so that's not a thing. Good. That's very good. Okay, and we can also quite happily just push through there. And let's just cut this guy off before he tries to retreat everywhere. I think we can maybe take that. Looking at the strength of the Japanese defenders, I think we actually can. Let's try it. It's a bit of an opportunistic push. But yeah, we'll try that one. So at some point, I'm going to have to boldly put my destroyers back in the water. Brilliant. Let me trigger that. That's fine. Let me also bring over the garrison divisions. And you guys can now hold these areas. So we're helping the push back. It's just costly, which is the problem. So, but these waters are now looking a lot more secure. We should have some naval bombers, if I can find them. We've got a whopping 34. So the areas that we need to worry about, I'd say this one here. So let's put them over there. I'm hoping we've got range to make a difference. And come on, guys. Come on, here we go again. We're going to try it. We're going to try it. I'm going to put their cursed commander in. And this guy is cursed. Right, see if you can defend these. That's probably going to have to do. Are we trading? Why are we trading with New Zealand? Not quite sure. Unless New Zealand's buying stuff from us, then that would make sense. And we do have a route going over there, so we'll stick that one on. Okay, what's going on in Europe now? Because I'd been leaving this, hoping that the Allies could sort the shit out. Man, I think if I could get troops over here, I think I could, if we got enough men over, we could push into southern France. That's definitely a thing. Do I deploy the... Oh, God, why are they fighting through here? This is the worst supply area possible. That's going to be rough. Turkey's made some... Oh, God, Turkey has made some progress. What's happening with the USSR? Oh, a massive comeback. Okay, Germany's in trouble. Oh, there's this as well. We've been missing it all. This is kind of must have happened about on time for D-Day. So that's pretty cool. Great. We can just let that happen. Now then, we've noticed that we've also got 15 Japanese submarines. We're not going to defend against that, are we? Okay, okay, so our aircraft got involved there. Get rid of that one. Any more? No. So we've got the cavity magnetron radar. Air-to-ground radar. Are we going to start jumping in the submarine effort now? No, we're working up there. I would say, is that still beneficial? We think it's the thing that's going to make the difference. It's going to go on the ships anyway, so